Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another vid, man. I'm sitting here chilling out, man. And we're going to talk about Los Angeles Lakers. And the Los Angeles Lakers yesterday, Friday lost to the Sacramento Kings 133 to 86. That was a horrible performance by the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't want to hear excuses about, well, it's only preseason. That's bullshit. They look like shit. But nobody talks about this shit. Got beat down. This team is not very good. Brody, a.k.a. Russell Westbrook, had a hamstring injury. I don't know if he's going to be ready for Tuesday night. And this is the main thing I want to talk about that nobody talked about. Anthony Davis, man. He missed Friday night's game, and they said they was precautious about him playing Friday night because he has low back pain. You just cannot make this shit up, man. I swear to God. This guy, man. This guy. I mean, preseason. And he's already complaining about back soreness. I swear to God, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You just cannot make this shit up. And it's just at this point, eventually he's going to get hurt. And I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. But it's just, oh my God. This just like, I heard Worthy during a post game today. I was at work and I was listening to it. And Worthy looked so frustrated. This team is just a mess. They bring in Russ off the bench. And, this team is just a mess, man. And it's just like, what can you say at this point? That this man, Anthony Davis, just cannot stay healthy. Talking about he has back soreness. How the hell you have back soreness when you've been out since what? Since April? Because the Lakers didn't make the playoffs. They haven't made the playoffs the last 2 years. Why is his back hurting? What has he done but sit on a bench and wear street clothes? And he's got back soreness? But I don't hear nobody talking about this, man. Anthony Davis is hurt right now as we speak. And I'm going to tell you, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but if Anthony Davis doesn't stay healthy and doesn't play like a man this season, the Lakers might not even make the playoffs. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Anthony Davis cannot miss any more time. And when I heard that shit today about him having back soreness, how the fuck you got back soreness? Because you played a few preseason games? Man, you can't make this shit up, man. This nigga is, I swear to God, Anthony Davis is just soft as glass, man. He is brittle, man. And I just don't understand why the Lakers didn't just damn trade this dude and see what you can get something for him, man. And stop wasting time. Because all he gonna do is get hurt again. He talk a good game, but he can't stay healthy. And I like Anthony Davis. And I was really sad about that, man. Because today it hit me today when they said that he had to go home because of back soreness. I just thought to myself, like, man, Anthony Davis just cannot stay healthy. And he's a hell of a talent. Before he came to the Lakers and played with New Orleans, that dude was hell, man. That playoff series he had against the Portland Trail Blazers 4 years ago, I will never forget that shit, man. That shit was just unbelievable. Anthony Davis, how he hit that buzzer shot when he was with the Pelicans and playing with Boogie and all them. That's the Anthony Davis I remember. And Anthony Davis is a hell of a player. But he has to stay healthy, man. He has to stay healthy. Or this team is going nowhere, man. Nowhere. It just made me sad, man. That look of frustration that James Worthy just, and then Devin Ham said that this team was going to play defense. This team was focused on defense. How they focused on defense, and the Sacramento Kings, who really ain't that good, they ran up 133 points. Where was the defense at? Where was the defense at last night? See, but nobody talks about this kind of stuff. Nobody talks about this. Where was the defense at? They scored 103 points. 33 points. 133 points last night. I don't want to hear that this is preseason. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear excuses. It's no excuse to play like that, man. Didn't the Lakers learn that last year? They had one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA, and they didn't even make the playoffs. They've already getting blown. The Kings then blew them out twice. So you know what's going to happen? It's just like, yo, this just, man, he got back soreness already. And that back is just going to get worse because he can't take that pounding. I don't think he should play 5. I think he should play like power forward. I don't think Anthony Davis. I like Anthony Davis, but he can't take that pounding. He just can't. And it's just like, I heard that news today. I was just like, come on, man. This season ain't even started. And he got back soreness already. Y'all think that I'm just up here hating. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just spitting facts. That I know you love Anthony Davis. I love Anthony Davis too. But why did they try to trade him this summer? And you go get you somebody younger or get you somebody that's going to be available. Because availability is better than no availability. And I'm not saying this out of hurt, but out of hate or anything. Anthony Davis, man, he got to get it together, man. This season determines his legacy, man. That it's just not looking good. That you got back soreness already. Season ain't even started. And you talking about you were cautious already? Is he going to be ready Tuesday night? Got the Golden State Warriors opening night and national TV game, and Anthony Davis got back injuries, back soreness already. I looked at when Worthy said that shit. I said, "What the fuck is they doing, man? Why you didn't try to trade AD and get something for him?" And I know he one of the best players in the league, but he just can't stay healthy, man. I know the New Orleans Pelicans, man. I know they like, damn. I know they glad they moved on from him. Because, Lord, this dude just he can't stay healthy. And it makes me sad because all that talent, man. All that talent that dude got, man. At one point, man, he was like one of my favorite players, man. It was, of course, it's Steph. It was Steph. It was Steph, Bron, Lillard, Giannis, Davis. It just made me sad, man. It just really makes me sad to see him like that. Because he's too good of a player to just keep staying hurt like this, man. If you got back injuries already, you ain't played yet. Man, that's just... And I seen that look on Worthy's face, it just bothers me. It's just something about Worthy. That's just it bothers me, man. And I know a lot of times I be frustrated about these videos, but I actually do care, man. I care about Anthony Davis, but he just got to stay healthy, man. I want to see him. I want him to be that guy that he was in New Orleans, man. Cause that guy, that Anthony Davis in New Orleans, that dude was hell. That dude killed the NBA. And it hurts to see him like that, man. He said back soreness. I said, man, I'm pulling for Anthony Davis. I'm really pulling for him. I hope that he can get healthy, man. Because I like to see him. I want him to get back to his old self. And I'm not saying it out of hate, but it's just, if he can't stay healthy, the Lakers need to make a move. And I know how they feel about Anthony Davis. He's a talented player. He's a very talented player when healthy. But, I mean, he has to stay healthy. If he wants to stay up, be a Laker for the rest of his career, which he's only 29 years old. He's in his prime. If he want to get that bag, he has to stay healthy. He has to stay healthy, or the Lakers season is basically over. Because Bron can't carry them at 38 years old. I mean, Bron is a great player. That's why they got Anthony Davis to carry some of that load so Bron don't have to. Because it's just too much. And, I like Bron, but AD has to stay healthy. And when I heard that back injury stuff, it made me sad because it's just like all that talent. He might not be the same no more, man. All these injuries that he keep getting, after a while, it's going to take a toll on him. But I just hope Anthony Davis can go back to his old self. I don't know if he will ever do that. But if the key to this, and I'm going to end this video on this note, the key to this season is Anthony Davis has to stay healthy, man. He has to, man. Or this season is in trouble. And I hate to say that. I wish Anthony Davis could just stay healthy. But that's all I got to say. That's it, deuces.